This is probably one of the best things she's ever done for me and my brother and my sister, and this goes to show you how smart me and my brother and sister thought we were. Now we tried to be slick one day. So, one of the year after we moved to Burien, it was Christmas time, and it was Christmas Eve, and me, my brother, and my sister were, we were pumped for presents, like every kid is. Mom pulled us aside and said, we ain't really got that much presents this year. So we just moved, and mommy couldn't get a couple some stuff that she thought she could get, blah blah blah. But we tried to do what we can this year. Me and my brother and sister we were appreciative. We were like, yeah, of course, mom. We get it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. We don't even worry about it. We got you. So during the day on Christmas Eve, and me and my brother and sister are trying to figure. We're excited. We're trying to figure out how we can make the day go faster. Now, me being the kid I was, I figured, if the day goes by faster because we're up and we're doing stuff, and maybe if we went to sleep, we would, wake up, go to sleep real fast, and wake up, and it'll be Christmas Day. So I thought, let's go to sleep around 7 o'clock. Three kids wanted to go to sleep at 7 o'clock, New Year's Eve. Now, my mom is one of the most amazing women in this world, one of the smartest women in this world, and she was privy to what we were doing, even though she didn't know what we were doing. She was privy. She knew what we were doing. Our little badasses. She knew what we were doing. So when she caught wind of it, when we were like, "Oh, mom, we're tired. We want to go to bed. We're so tired." And with any other day, we would be up till 2, 3 in the morning playing Sega Genesis and playing on me and my brother on that Sonic the Hedgehog and Streets of Rage and Lakers versus Celtics, all the games on the Sega Genesis. We was on them. We would be up till 2, 3 in the morning just playing games. But this day, we want to go to sleep at 7 o'clock. Mom was like, "Nuh-uh, not you little busters." No. What my mother did was made us stay up all day, sit on the couch, and watch all 4 parts of Roots. For those that don't know what Roots is, Roots was a mini series about slavery. It featured Kunta Kinte, and his story of how he was kidnapped from Africa, got into slavery, and his whole life. And it was a 4-part movie series on TV. Now, it already came on TV like a couple years before. It's an old movie, but they would still show it periodically on holidays and shit. So this day they had a marathon, 4 parts straight. Now each part was about 2.5 hours. So we are sitting on the couch. We are watching Roots on New Year's Eve. My mother said, "You little bastards better not go to sleep," because we thought we were slick trying to go to bed at 7 o'clock just so we can wake up on Christmas to open our presents. My mom said, "No. Y'all stay your little asses up and watch Roots, all 4 parts. And if you go to sleep, you're getting a whooping." That may have not been true, but still. So, by part 2 or part 3, my brother he's fading. Like he's nodding off. He's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So by like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, my brother and sister are fucking asleep. Like, it's just no fighting it. So 10 o'clock, my mom puts them to bed, and I think I went to bed around like 11ish. So we're all asleep, and my sister had her own room. Me and my brother shared a room. At around 3 in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, for some reason, I got up. I think I had to go to the bathroom. I wanted some water or something. Now, in the house we was living in, my door was adjacent to the hallway entry space, but the hallway entry space had a sliding door. So I look in the hallway and it's dark. I'm like, why is it dark? And the sliding door was closed. Why is the sliding door closed? So, me being curious, I creak open the sliding door, and the first thing I see is my dad's foot. Because apparently, the couch was perpendicular. No, I'm sorry. parallel. The couch was parallel to the entryway, and he was asleep on the couch. So his foot was hanging off the side of the couch. So that's the first thing I saw creeping open that door. I creep it over a little bit. He's snoring, so he ain't gonna wake up. When I tell you what the fuck I saw, it blew my fucking mind. On the tree was presents stacked almost to the middle towards the top of the tree against the wall. 3 mountain bikes in front of the Christmas tree with winter jackets in front of each bike. I shit you not, Mom had to have blown at least 2 grand, $2,500 on them fucking presents. Like there was that many presents. And my mom's generous. She bought presents for all the other cousins too, because Christmas dinner they would have came over to the house and they would have had presents getting there too. But it was so many fucking presents. I've never seen this many presents ever in my whole fucking life. I'm fucking excited. I go to the bathroom and I come back and I wake my brother up. I'm like, hey, Scooby, wake up! What? Mom got us hella presents. So I took him in there and I showed him. He's like, oh my god, I'm so pumped. So I'm like, let's go back to bed. So we went back to bed. We couldn't sleep. We just stayed in bed and just stayed up. So like Christmas morning came, and we up all early, and my sister she beat us in the living room. She already in there, and me and him were like walking in there and gonna wake mom and dad up. And this is one thing you don't do. You don't wake up your parents at 7 o'clock in the morning when they ain't got to go to work. And more so, you don't wake up black parents at 7 o'clock in the morning just to open up the goddamn Christmas presents. You don't do it. You liable to get your ass whooped doing that shit. So we try to wake my parents up, and they're like, "Get your asses back to bed." So like 9, 10 o'clock came around. My mom finally woke up, and mom always made a rule that we do not open our presents without her or dad. So she got in the living room, her and dad, and we all opened our presents. Stuff took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours to open presents, and we got all kind of stuff. I can't remember most of it, but one thing I do remember that year it was the mountain bikes, but also my mom had got me Sega Channel. And if gamers know what Sega Channel is, but if those of y'all that don't know, Sega Channel was pretty much this cartridge hooked up to your cable attached to your Sega Genesis system, and every month you would get new games. It's kind of like the precursor to GameFly, but you pay a certain amount of month, and every month you get new games, the full versions of the games you get it. So, and I was so pumped for that. I fucking cried. The first thing I did was I cried when I got that. So, Christmas was one of the most memorable Christmases for me. Because my mom and dad really looked out for me, my brother and my sister. They really did, and I'll always remember that. So, like I said, this one's for my mom and my dad. I love y'all. To everybody else, deuces.